welcome to a new reading vlog. So I am hopefully finally filming a weekend reading vlog slash a readathon reading vlog because I haven't done one of these in so long. And if you watch my most recent reading vlog, you will have seen in that vlog that I tried like 3 different times to start like weekend or readathon vlogs and they just didn't work. So I'm hoping that I can actually film an entire vlog dedicated to a weekend, dedicated to a readathon, and just have a really successful one because I haven't in so long because of my reading slump, because of my filming slump. It's just not been the best, and I'm hoping that this weekend I can finally get out of it. It's a really gloomy day today, and I'm currently filming this on my lunch break at work. It is Friday the 9th of February and it is really rainy, it is gloomy, it is cold, and it's supposed to be like that all weekend, and I have the house to myself, so I thought I'd have like a really nice weekend staying in. I might go to a coffee shop, but for the most part we're gonna stay home. I'm actually doing this readathon with my patrons because every single month we do a monthly readathon. So some months it will be 24 hours, sometimes it's 48, sometimes it's just for a weekend, but this month we're doing a weekend one. But not only that, it's going to be themed. So the theme of the readathon is of course Valentine's Day, romance and love. So it is called a romanceathon. There is 2 little prompt boards that we have. We have one which is for reading prompts and one which is for self-care prompts. So I'm going to be trying to tick off as many of those prompts as I can, and I guess I will talk about those prompts a little bit later in the video because I don't have much time to film this clip now while there is daylight. Okay, so I haven't necessarily used the prompts. I've kind of chosen some books and I'm going to try and make them fit the prompts, but I also have like a current TBR as well. So basically the entire theme for this weekend is not only to enjoy romance novels because it's the month of love, but it's also very much about like self-love and self-care. And by that I mean that it is about having a good weekend and doing things that you love and that make you feel good, which is why I've made the self-care prompt thing. So there's a few different things on there, like go and get yourself a coffee, go and buy yourself a new book, do a face mask, have a bubble bath, and those are all things that I am planning to do this weekend, and I am very excited to do a weekend of just reading and everything that I love. So those are the overall vibes for this weekend. Now, to get into some of the books I am planning on potentially reading this weekend, I'm going to talk about the books that I haven't really started just yet and that I would like to pick up during this readathon, and then I'll go into like current reads and stuff. I am going to go through these super quickly because I don't have much time left of my lunch to be able to talk about them, and I want to film this clip now while there is some semi-decent lighting. So the first book I have is actually technically carried over from last month, and again, if you've watched my most recent reading vlog you will have heard me mention this, but my Patreon buddy read for January was Check and Mate by Ali Hazelwood, and unfortunately I didn't end up reading it. I started it, but I was still going through a really bad slump and I was absolutely not in the mood for a romance novel. The only thing I wanted to read was fantasy, which is what I did read in January, and I decided not to force myself through this because I honestly adore Ali Hazelwood's books so much. Like, they are my favourite romances. I love them. I know I'm going to love this one. And I also didn't want to film a reading vlog that I wasn't passionate about, or be forcing myself through a book that I could read another time and be so obsessed with and make like a really good vlog for. So I decided to put this on pause and come back to it this month, and I figured maybe this weekend will be the best time to do that. So if I do pick this one up, I will also be filming a spoiler filled vlog for my Patreon. So yeah, I'm very excited about this. I don't know a whole lot about it. All I know is that this is YA. It's this author's first YA novel, which I'm really intrigued about, and we basically follow this like chess champion, and he is like, you know, known in the chess world and all of this. And then our main character, I think her name might be Mallory, I can't really remember, basically beats him, and I think they develop a romance. I think he basically becomes obsessed with her. So yeah, I'm very excited to read this. I love Ali Hazelwood and I just think this is going to be such a fun read. So this is potentially like my romance pick for like a rom-com kind of vibe. And then another romance that I might read is Wildfire by Hannah Grace. I really want to read one of Hannah Grace's books because so many people have, and I got FOMO, like I want to know what the hype is about, and I do really like the sound of this one. Like, it just sounds like my cup of tea. I think it's basically about these 2 people who have a one-night stand and then they realise they're actually going to be spending the summer working together at this camp or something. So I think it's like forced proximity kind of vibes as well. And yeah, I've heard quite good things about this one, so I do want to pick this up at some point this year, and during the month of love might be the perfect time. So this is a potential pick for this weekend. Then I decided to grab some manga to add to my TBR because I am definitely getting back into manga again, and I love some of these here, as in I love the anime or the K-drama, and they're all romance themed, so I thought they'd be perfect. So we have A Business Proposal, and this one I love. This is one of my all-time favourite K-dramas. It originally was a webtoon and got developed by Netflix into a K-drama. If you haven't watched it, go and watch it. It's seriously one of the best things ever. I love it. I rewatch it all the time, and I still haven't read the manga. This is technically a man. One of these days I will remember if it's manhwa or manhwa. I think it's manhwa. But it is basically a Korean comic book or graphic novel, if you will, but it is classified as manga here in the UK, even though it isn't manga. But I will just say manga to make it easier. But it's full colour, and you know, it has the comic panels, and this is just a really cute romance. It's basically about this girl who kind of fake dates this really rich CEO guy, and they do fall in love, and it's so good. So I think volume 2 and 3 are actually out of this, maybe even 4 by now, but I only have the first volume, so I plan to read this, and if I'm like just as obsessed with this as I am with the K-drama, which I'm sure I will be, I might even go out and buy the other volumes this weekend, but we shall see. But yeah, I'm so excited to read this. Like, honestly, I love this so much, and just the cover and everything about this, I'm obsessed. Then next we have Romantic Killer volume 3. This is an anime you can watch on Netflix. I haven't finished it yet, but I read volume 1 and 2 of this, and I absolutely love them. Some of my favourite manga I've ever read. So cute and wholesome, and just funny as well, and really unique. The concept is really unique, and do you know what I've realised? I seem to really like manga that involves gaming, even though I absolutely hate gaming in real life, because our main character is obsessed with gaming, and she's basically forced to date different guys and find romantic love in order to get her games back in her life, basically, by this weird little wizard creature thing. It sounds weird, and it is, but it's really fun, and I just love it so much. So this is the 3rd volume. It came out last year, and I've been meaning to read this for so long, and I just haven't, so I figured it would be fun to go back to this, and I'm going to check to see if volume 4 is out just yet, because I'm not sure if it is, and if volume 4 is out and I can pick it up in store, then I definitely will this weekend. But I'm so excited to read this again. I just really love this series. Then lastly, for manga, we have A Sign of Affection. This recently I think came out as an anime, and I know this is like quite a classic. It's not an old manga, but I know that when I first got into manga, this was one that was on my radar because it was on everyone else's. Like, it's very prominent is what I'm trying to say in like kind of romance slice of life manga, and it's supposed to be really cute. I just really can't wait to read it. Our main character is deaf, and she meets this guy, I think, and I think he starts learning sign language for her. They develop a relationship, and it's just supposed to be really wholesome and really cute, and I've just heard so many good things, so I'm so excited to finally read this, although it's so hard to get some of the volumes of this. I only have volume 1, so I'm hoping I don't love it too much, because I'll be so sad if I can't get my hands on the other volumes immediately. And then we're kind of moving out of romance territory-ish, but this is just one that I kind of feel like reading, and I feel like this will be good for the self-care portion of this vlog, because translated fiction, ones like this would are more slice of life but have a really good kind of like moral or kind of, you know, deep meaning to them hidden in the story, are just so good to read, to make you feel good or content with life. And I don't know, there's something about them I just love. I found them really like peaceful to read, which sounds probably weird, but something about them I just do. And it's a specific genre within translated Japanese fiction. I don't know if there's a name for it, but it usually does involve cats or just wholesome vibes, but mostly cats, and I love it. And this one I was recently gifted by my lovely subscriber on Patreon, Vanessa. Vanessa has been here for so long, and I'm so grateful for Vanessa, always. But yeah, they did gift me this book for Christmas, which I recently got, and this is What You Are Looking For is in the Library, and this is the book here. This is the author at the bottom, because I do not want to mispronounce any names. But I am so excited to read this. I have heard very good things about this, and I don't know a lot about it. I just know that it involves books. There's a cat on the cover. It's another one of those kind of slice of lifey kind of stories with that kind of whimsy vibe to it. And it says here that it's about the magic of libraries and the discovery of connection. This inspirational tale shows how by listening to our hearts, seizing opportunity and reaching out, we too can fulfill our lifelong dreams. That just sounds perfect. So I am so excited to read this. I have the audiobook downloaded, so I might listen to this on audio this weekend just for when I do want to listen to an audiobook. But that does lead me on to my next book, which I am trying to go through this quickly. I know this is really long, but that is my reread of A Court of Thorns and Roses, which I have been very slowly listening to the dramatized version on audio for the last month or so. I'm literally not that far into the audio. I haven't really listened to it much because I just haven't really been listening to audiobooks a lot, but I feel like I'm getting in the mood for them again. And yeah, I started the dramatized version because I've never listened to that version before. I don't know what number reread this is, but I've read this book a lot and I love it. And I'm so happy to be back in this world. And I just figured I would mention it because if I feel like it, I might actually just put the audiobook on for this. It is technically fantasy romance, so it kind of fits in. Plus, I love this series. It's my all-time favourite series, so it counts as doing something that I love. So we might also listen to the audiobook for that. So I'm currently reading A Fragile Enchantment by Alison Saft. I'm very, very close to the end of this one, so I would really love to finish this weekend. This is a YA fantasy with romance. It is Bridgerton vibes. It has a really cool magic system in here, and it's Grumpy Sunshine, and just a really, really fun, whimsical time. And I'm just really, really enjoying it, and I just feel like this is a nice read. It's quite light and just easy to read, so this would be nice to finish this weekend, so I might pick up this one. And then I also still need to finish Empire of Storms, so I have like 200 pages left of this book. So again, this can technically count as fantasy romance, although it isn't. It is fantasy with a romance subplot, but I might pick it up and finish this because again, self-care, self-love. I really like this book and I want to pick it back up. So we have that, and then if I just want to read a straight up fantasy romance, we're going to go for The Ever King by L.J. Andrews because I've been trying to read this book for months now. So this is another option that I have. But that is my very, very long intro and my very ambitious and very big TBR. Again, I am absolutely not planning to read all of these books, but I would like to start and finish some of them. And I just want to have a really nice weekend. I definitely am going to go get a coffee at some point. I might go and buy myself a new book. My only thing is with that, if I go into town, I will spend a lot of time there and waste the day, and I don't necessarily want to do that, so we shall see. But yeah, I want to go and get a new book maybe. I definitely want to go and get a coffee at some point, and I'm going to have a nice relaxing weekend indoors, all warm whilst it pours outside, with my cats, and lots of tea, lots of noodles, and it's going to be a fun time. I also think I'm going to watch a movie this weekend. I don't know which movie, but one of my favourites, so that will be nice. So yeah, we're just going to be spending the weekend together, doing a fun little readathon. I'm going to be doing some read and sprints across the weekend, and I'm just really, really excited. So yes, I will catch back up with you guys once I finish work this evening. However, right after work, I'm going to have to make dinner, and then I do have 2 videos I desperately need to film. So I am going to prioritise getting those done and then start the readathon officially. So by the time I do all that, it's probably going to be like mid-evening, as in like 7, 8, 9 o'clock or something, so that's not really evening, but you know what I mean. So I will check in with you then, but I did just want to film this little intro clip and just talk to you guys about the books I want to read and stuff. But yes, I will catch you with you guys very soon. Okay, hi guys. So I have finished work and it is a little bit later in the evening now. It's around like 7 p.m-ish, and I haven't made dinner. I didn't film the 2 YouTube videos because I have a monster headache. I have had this headache on and off now for 3 days, and it is driving me insane. And yeah, I just wasn't in the mood to sit in front of a camera and film and do all that. So instead I have curled my hair and I've fed my little kitty cats and done some other things. But now I am ready to order some food. I've decided I am going to treat myself and order myself something yummy because why not? And I do also have a little stack of book mail to open, so I figured we would start the vlog off with a little bit of book mail because who doesn't love book mail? You know, this will make me happy. So yeah, I'm gonna do that, and then I'm gonna order some food, and then I'm gonna figure out what I want to read first. I think before I start reading, I am just gonna like unwind, relax for a little bit, watch some booktube or like a little bit of like a K-drama or something, and then I'm gonna get snuggled in bed and do some reading. I don't know if I'm going to do any reading sprints tonight. I think I might just do sprints on Saturday and Sunday and just give myself the evening off because I have a headache. So yeah, that's the plan. Let's open this one first. So this one I think is something I ordered on either Vinted or Depop, and it's literally something I already own. I own actually multiple copies of this already. It was such a good price, and I have so many custom dust jackets and I need like more hardcovers. like I don't have enough. So whenever I see these like for a decent price, I always snag them. So I got some more copies of the hardcover editions of Crescent City. This is the American hardback, which has this spine here. And then I got the UK edition of House, Sky and Breath. This one is the Waterstones exclusive edition. I just bought this because they were up for sale for like, I think it was like £20 for both, which is a steal because people sell like this one for ridiculous amount online. Like it's actually quite difficult sometimes to find a hardcover of this, especially for a decent price. So yeah, as soon as I saw £20 for both, I was like, absolutely, I'm taking those. And I'm really happy that I picked them up because I think I have some Illuma Crate dust jackets, which I put on my like exclusive editions, and I didn't want to do that because I like the exclusive editions to just say as like exclusive editions and not have like the dust jackets on. So I can use these now for those, which is very exciting. And I'm definitely going to be picking up more custom dust jackets when more artists bring them out, especially with the third book being out now. So yeah, I grabbed those because they were like a really good price. Then we have a bit of Waterstones book mail. So I'm not going to lie, the other day I did make a purchase or two on Waterstones. I was pre-ordering a book that I really wanted, and then I'm pretty sure, from what I remember, I ordered 2 other books as well. So yeah, I think this is one of them, which I was planning to buy myself this weekend anyway, because I'd forgotten that I'd ordered it. That is the new S.T. Gibson. This is out slightly earlier than it should be in the UK. I don't know about the US. I am so excited to read this. Like, this could be a contender for something I read this weekend because I loved Diary of Blood by S.T. Gibson. It is one of my favourite books. I did not expect to love it. It's not my usual read, but it was just so unlike anything I'd read before. The writing is just so poetic, lyrical, and very visceral. Like, it really does hit you hard. Like, it's definitely a dark read. Like, you need to check trigger warnings if you're planning to read that book. It's basically kind of about abusive and toxic relationships is the whole kind of gist of it, but it's told through the perspective of one of Dracula's brides, and it's just incredible. It's an incredible twist on the whole Dracula and Dracula's bride thing as well. And it's just a beautiful like book. Like, honestly, I just loved it when I read it. So I've been so excited to read something else from S.T. Gibson since I heard about this one. And I know there's another book coming out in a couple of months as well. And I didn't actually have this pre-ordered. I was planning to just pick up in store, but I think I needed like free delivery, or I don't know, I can't remember what my excuse was to add this to my cart, but I did, and it has arrived and it is stunning, and I'm so excited to have this in my hands and read it soon and annotate it. This is a gothic kind of story, and it's also like a dark academia, which I don't really read a lot of dark academia, but again, I just really love S.T. Gibson's writing, and I think it's set at like a college as well, and yeah, it just sounds like it's gonna be amazing. And I believe this is kind of set not necessarily like as a sequel to A Diary of Blood, like it is a separate book, but I think it's one of those where it's kind of set in the same kind of world. So take like Caraval and then you've got Once Upon a Broken Heart, like it's set in the same world but they're separate, if that makes sense. So this is like kind of the same thing, I believe. I could be wrong, but I'm pretty sure that's the connection it has to Diary of Blood, but it's not like actually a sequel or anything, if that makes sense. I could be wrong, but I'm pretty sure that's the gist of it. I heard that S.T. Gibson is going to be touring the UK this year, so the moment those tickets go up, I hope they haven't already, I will be purchasing one because I need to meet S.T. Gibson, and like yeah, so hopefully one of our UK tour stops will be near me and I can take this to get signed and my copies of Diary of Blood. But yeah, anyway, this was my little bit of book mail from Waterstones. Very, very excited to have that. And then we have this Fairy Loot parcel, which, speaking of Once Upon a Broken Heart, is my Once Upon a Broken Heart trilogy. So I received the Fairy Loot edition of Once Upon a Broken Heart in the book box that it came in a few years back, or a couple of years back maybe, I can't remember when it was. And I have read that book 3 times now and I love it, but I haven't continued reading the trilogy because I was waiting until the 3rd book came out, which it has, but I still haven't gotten to it. So I still need to read Ballad. I started it but didn't finish it, and then A Curse for True Love, but I missed getting Ballad when this was like out by Fairy Loot and I was devastated. But now I do have my hands on all 3, so I do have a second copy now of Once Upon a Broken Heart, which I obviously don't need, so I might give this to a friend, or I might keep it still just so I can use it as a dust jacket. Like, I need a spare copy for a dust jacket that I got, so I might just keep this still, but I do already own that one. But now I finally have these 2. I'm so happy. I freaking love Once Upon a Broken Heart so much, and I just know I'm gonna love the other 2 books just as much, but these are just some of my favourite Fairy Loot editions ever. Like, I love them. Look at them, they are so pretty. The sprayed edges are so simple but they just work so well. They all complement each other. Like, I just love them. But not only that, even the spines, like just these colours just scratch something in my brain and just make me satisfied. Like, look at them. Oh, did I just call them covers? I meant spines. I don't know if I said spines. I'm quite clearly a little bit delirious. Anyway, so this is the Once Upon a Broken Heart edition here, which is just stunning. I'm so sorry if the lighting's bad. I have like a little ring light behind you, which I never use, but I do want to use my box light, and the lighting in here sucked, so I had to do something. So I'm sorry if it's like washing it out, but I will quickly show you guys like the features that these have, because I know some of you love to see those. So this is the reverse side of the dust jacket, which is absolutely gorgeous. So maybe I will use this copy to have this displayed. I really don't know, there's too many options. And then we have the naked hardcover. So we've got the pink foiling, which is stunning. I love these designs, and like that it has this on it that ties into the story. And then this is the back here with the arrow, and then we have stunning end papers inside. These are the end papers on the back here, and these are all signed by Stephanie. I have been very lucky to have met Stephanie a few times now, and she is literally just one of the nicest people and one of the kindest people I've ever met in my life. Like, literally one of the kindest authors ever. Like, so lovely. I'm very happy to add to my Stephanie collection. And then next we have Ballad of Never After, and I just love the colourway for this. It's just gorgeous. I love all the tones. And then these are the edges. This one is also signed, and then the reverse dust jacket is this, which is so cute. Look at that. Oh, they are so stunning. So yeah, this is the reverse dust jacket. I'm pretty sure that they're all by Rosie Thorns. I just can't remember off the top of my head. And then we have these end papers inside. Again, are stunning. I'm probably going to film a like TikTok reel closer look at these, so do look out for that if you actually want to see these like in decent lighting. This is what the foiling looks like on the hardcover for Ballad of Never After. Just so stunning. And then lastly we have A Curse for True Love, which looks like this here. Absolutely stunning. Love the edges, love the purple. This is also signed, and then we have another stunning reverse dust jacket, which looks like this here. And then I love the naked hardback for this book. So on one side we've got The Greatest Love Story Ever Told, The Tale of Evangeline Fox and Apollo, and then on the other side it's Jax. I just love that so much. Like, how friggin' cool is that? Obsessed. And then we have our end pages, which are just so beautiful. Love them. Oh, these are my favorite. Look at them. Just obsessed. So yeah, those are the fairly exclusive editions of the Once Upon a Broken Heart trilogy, and I'm just so happy now to have the complete trilogy to put these on my shelf. I'm gonna have to do some reorganizing this weekend yet again to fit these on. But yeah, I just love book mail, honestly. Like, I just love it. I live for it. So yeah, these are the books that I now have to add to my collection, and I'm very happy that I have these all stunning books. And yeah, like I said, I'm gonna need to rejig some stuff around on my shelves to fit these on, which I will do tomorrow. But that was my little bit of book mail that I did want to share with you guys. I am now gonna order some takeout. I'm gonna watch some booktube. I'm gonna put some pajamas on, but I'm not getting off this jumper because it's too comfy and cozy. And then I'm gonna sit down and read. I'm pretty sure I'm gonna continue reading A Fragile Enchantment to start with, just because like I'm so close to finishing it, and I just kind of want to get that finished. And then I might read a manga, or I might just read a manga. Like, I don't know. We'll see what I'm in the mood for. But yeah, those are the plans at the moment. I will catch up with you guys in a little while when I've decided what I'm reading and stuff. I will just quickly show my jumper as well, because I feel like this deserves to be showed, and plus I have a feeling some people will ask me where it's from, because if I was you I'd do the same thing. So this is what it looks like. It says Reason's favorite sweater, and it has these like really gorgeous purple like detailing and stuff, and it is just like so comfy and cozy. Like, I love it so much. This is from a store called The Common Room, I think they're called. They're based in the US or Canada. I'm pretty sure it's the US though. And I have a few of their jumpers. I have the Valaris sweater, I have the Terrason one, and I'm gonna get the Lunathium one. And I wear them all the time. Like, you guys might have seen them on my Instagram, and I got so many people asking me where it's from, and that is where it's from. I honestly love them. They are a little bit pricey, and shipping to the UK, not gonna lie, it hurts. Like, it hurts. It is a lot, but it is so worth it. Like, it's such good quality. Like, I love these. I will say though, with this one, make sure you size up a lot. Like this, I don't know if it's supposed to be fitted. Like this is on the smaller side generally, like it's not an oversized sweater, and I love mine oversized. But yeah, I'm obsessed with this, and I'm gonna wear this I think still now because I'm just so cozy in it. But yeah, I'm gonna order food and then I will catch up with you guys in a little bit. This is what I call self-care. I'm ordering my favourite food from my favourite takeout and I'm so excited. I'm also very, very hungry right now, so I hope it doesn't take too long. Okay, hi guys, so it is the next day. I didn't vlog anymore last night and I didn't do a whole lot of reading. I decided to just spend Friday evening just having some yummy food. I watched some of my K-drama. I'm currently watching Marry My Husband on Amazon. So good. It is like a romance K-drama with like a sci-fi element because it has like time travel, I guess you could say. It's not necessarily time travel, but it has that kind of like sci-fi fantastical element to it. And then there's also like a revenge plot and it's just really, really good. Like I highly recommend it. So I did watch that last night and then I literally just went to sleep. And I did start reading volume 3 of Romantic Killer last night and I finished it this morning. This one was really, really fun. I think I'm gonna give this 4 stars though, and I'm pretty sure I gave the previous 2 5 stars. Are you okay, Lila? Lila's just having a bath on my back apparently. But yeah, anyway, I did enjoy this one, but I'm going to give it 4 stars because my favourite character or love interest in this series, I can't remember what his name is, but it's this guy here. And he was in this, but his like kind of story wasn't as like prevalent. Is prevalent the word, or prevalent? Prevalent? I don't know. He wasn't in it as much as what I'm trying to say. Yeah, like it was still really, really fun, but it was just missing that like little touch for me. Like when I read volume 1 and 2, I was giggling, kicking my feet kind of thing. I wasn't as much with this volume, so I think it's just because like there wasn't as much going on with this character that I like. So I'm hoping in the next volume there definitely is more development between them. But yeah, it was still really fun. I'm still really enjoying this. But that is the only thing I have read so far. Today I think I'm gonna go into the city, which I wasn't planning to do originally because I usually end up spending most of the day there and get very little reading done. But I'm trying to remind myself like this is a self-care weekend as much as it is a readathon, and I want to do things that I enjoy. I want to enjoy my weekend and I don't actually just want to like sit in today. Like I think I'll probably be doing that tomorrow. And I'm also craving 2 things. First one is a power shake, I think it's called, from Joe and the Juice. It's basically just vanilla milk, strawberry and banana mixed together. Is it extremely overpriced for basically a smoothie? Yes, but it is so delicious. I love it so much. And me and Jamie got one the other weekend we were in town, and there's like a newer Joe and the Juice opened up that was like really cute, and now I just want to go. Like I'm craving one, so I think I'm going to treat myself to one of those. And I also want to go to Dunkin' and get an iced coffee because I love their iced coffees, but the nearest one is in the city. So am I going to take a train into the city just so I can get a Dunkin' and a Joe and the Juice? Yes. Also, Joe and the Juice do one of the best carrot cakes I have ever tried in my entire existence. Like literally so delicious. So I'm definitely going to get one of them. So I'm going to get up the self-care list. So this is the self-care list here, if you guys can see it. So it says eat some chocolate. I will definitely eat some chocolate today is one thing I'm going to do. Go for a walk and get some fresh air. Maybe I'll do that tomorrow. And then it says listen to your favourite album. So of course we're going to listen to some Taylor Swift and some K-pop, probably some Stray Kids because I just got tickets for Stray Kids this week. I am so excited. Me and some of my friends are going in the summer. They're headlining a festival in the UK and I'm not a festival girly, but I will do anything when it comes to Stray Kids. And yeah, there's no sign of a UK tour yet. Fingers crossed, I still have hope. But I'm just so excited. Like, if this is my only chance to see them, I will take it. So I managed to get tickets and I just can't wait. So I'm definitely gonna listen to some Stray Kids today. And also on here we have buy a new book, we have take yourself out on a date, maybe to like a coffee shop, do a face mask, watch a rom-com, cuddle your pet. So I feel like I can do all of these today. So I might even go to Lush, buy one of their little fresh face masks. We're gonna go and get a Dunkin', so that'll count kind of as like a coffee, but I might also go to a coffee shop and read, and then I might go to the bookstore and buy myself a new book. I'm gonna see if they maybe have volume 4 of this in, if it's out just yet, and then maybe I will just pick up like a different book if they don't, or maybe the second volume of A Business Proposal. I really want to pick up Axio's ASAP because I love Axie, but it's not in stock in any of the bookstores near me, unless maybe Forbidden Planet has it, which is this one here. So it's basically kind of like a sequel to XOXO, which I really enjoyed. And if you're a K-pop / K-drama girly, you will absolutely love XOXO and probably ASAP as well. But I really want to go pick up a finished copy, so we might look for one of those in Forbidden Planet. But I'm gonna see if Waterstones has in Romantic Killer Volume 4. I don't even know if it's out yet. It might not be. I think these volumes take quite some time to release. Oh my god, it is. Okay. Oh my god, it came out August last year. How did I miss that? Okay, it's in stock in the bookstore in the city, but low stock. So let's hope that I can get my hands on it. I'm gonna see if they've got A Business Proposal as well. Maybe we'll go to the manga store / comic book store. Because they sometimes have 3 for 2 on manga, and if I want to get volumes 2 and 3 of Business Proposal and that one, if they have all 3 of those, then it makes sense to go there, because it's like, I'm sure it's like buy 2 get 1 free, or like 3 for 2 or something like that. So maybe I'll do that as well, which does probably mean I'm going to be out most of the day, but I'm going to try my best to bring you guys along with me and hopefully film a couple of clips. But it's likely going to be very busy in town because it is a Saturday. It's currently 10:49, so I have just gotten ready this morning. I've finished reading Romantic Killer and just had a kind of chill morning, watched a bit of booktube. I actually found this booktuber this morning. Like, I watched one of their videos for the first time because I was looking for weekend reading vlogs to watch, because that always gets me like in the mood to film, to like read and stuff. And I happened to find this video and I just really enjoyed it. So they're called The Freckled Bookworm, but it's spelled like WYRM. And I haven't watched any of the other videos on their channel, but honestly, like, I just really loved that video so much. It was just their like most recent vlog, and it was just so entertaining. Like, I just really loved the vibes, just everything about this video. So I'm so excited to probably like spend some time this evening just binge watching all their content, because I just really enjoyed it. So I thought I'd mention him. This is the channel here, but I will link it in the description as well. So yeah, I would recommend you go and check them out, because it was just a really fun vlog. Like, I don't know, I just really enjoyed watching it while I got ready. I've also put on this cute little like love heart sweater. I got this the other week from TK Maxx, and I figured this is perfect for a romance readathon to wear this. It's so soft as well. So yeah, I am all romanced out at the moment. I don't know what books I'm going to take with me into the city, because like I said, I do plan to find somewhere to sit and read for a little bit. So I might try and take a few if my bag isn't too heavy, just because I'm feeling quite indecisive. So I don't think I'll take any manga to read with me, because I'll probably read Romantic Killer Volume 4 if I manage to grab that today. But I think I'm going to take a Fragile Enchantment so I can try and read more of that, because I didn't last night. Probably Checkmate is probably going to be what I take with me as well, but I'm not 100% sure yet. We shall see. I'll probably take my headphones with me as well, so I can do the noise cancellation and listen to my audiobook. I'm probably going to start the audiobook for, I've forgotten what it's called off the top of my head, but it's the one with the library and the cats and books. So I probably will start the audiobook for that. But those are my plans for the day. That is my very small reading update, and I am excited to just have a really nice day and to treat myself. Should I be treating myself? That is a question I will not answer, actually, because my answer is always yes, but it's probably not the right answer. But I'm going to do it anyway. I'm going to have such a nice weekend, and yeah, I love, like, I know this sounds bad, but I love taking myself on dates. Like, sure, I love going on dates with my partner, but I just love going on dates by myself. Like, I absolutely love my own company, and not in like a, I don't know, like a rude way. I just mean that as in, like, I very much love going to a coffee shop on my own, going out shopping on my own with nobody else, like just going out for the day alone and doing whatever I want. Like I just love it. I love it so much. Solo dates are so fun, and if you don't do them, maybe you should, because honestly, like just spending time with yourself and just doing things you like and treating yourself, just going for a coffee, sitting and reading, it's just so nice. Sometimes it's nice to just spend quality time with yourself. So yeah, that is my plan for the day. Really excited. I'm gonna check in with my patrons on Discord again. I am then gonna grab all my stuff, get ready and go and get the bus probably, or the train, and go into the city. And then this evening I'm going to do some reading sprints and get all cozy. I want to watch a movie, do a face mask, and then tomorrow I'm going to be doing some reading sprints as well. I think my friend Jan is going to be coming on to some sprints on my Patreon as well, so that's really exciting. But yes, I did just want to come on and update you guys real quick and let you guys know what is going on. So I guess I will catch up with you guys when I get back this evening from the city, and I'm just so excited for a really nice day. Hi guys, so I am back from my little day out, my little date with myself. It was really nice. I'm not gonna lie, I didn't really get any reading done. I didn't even listen to my audiobook because there was just too many people everywhere, to be honest. Like I was just getting stressed. Like sometimes I just get really overwhelmed when I'm in like public spaces, like when there's loads of people and just like, or everything, like the hustle and bustle of it, like it just, I don't know. And I can't really focus, so I didn't listen to my audiobook, and I literally read like a few pages of the manga that I got, which was The Romantic Killers Volume 4. I think it's on the table behind me. So I did read a few pages of that, and I'm definitely going to finish that this evening because I want to. But of course I do have a little haul for you guys. So I only bought the one book, which was the manga. I was going to get some others, but I decided to behave for once and only get the one that I know I'm gonna read. So that was a first for me. So I did get that manga. But then I went into Lush, as you guys saw, and I got myself some little treats, I guess you could say. So I got this face mask, which is the Rosy Cheeks face mask. So this is what it looks like here. And it is pink, and I just thought it was really fitting for this weekend. And it smells really good too, so this is what it looks like. So I will be doing this tonight or tomorrow. So I did get 2 bath bombs. I got this like strawberry one, which is so cute. Like look how friggin' cute that bath bomb is. And then I got this one, which is like a little envelope, and it's just adorable. I think this is a like a bath melt bar thing. Maybe it is bath bomb, I honestly can't remember. But yeah, I got those. Now my bath is currently broke. because I dropped something and put a hole in it. So if I'm going to go for a bath this weekend, I'm going to have to pop around to my parents and use their bath, which I might do. But I bought the bath bombs anyway because they were just so cute and I felt like it. So I did get myself those things from Lush so I can tick off treating myself, and like the face mask thing because I'm going to do a face mask with that. And then I did buy myself a book so I can tick that off the self-care prompt as well. And then I did get myself a little cup of tea. I also went to Joe and the Juice and had one of their, I think it was called a tuna cardo sandwich, and it was really good. So I got one of those. I did go into a couple of other stores. So I went to Primark and I did actually get some like homeware bits. So I got this really cute picture. It's like stitched like embroidery in this really nice green frame. I just thought this would look really, really nice in either the living room or our bedroom, and it was really cheap. It was only £6. I just thought it was so cute. So I did get that. And then I got this little candle holder thing, which I just thought was adorable, again for spring. I'm definitely in like my spring mood already. Like, it's only February and it's still very much winter, but I am so ready for spring. And I'm just really into spring colours at the moment, which is so funny because like a few years ago I was like definitely black only. Like, I did not like colours, especially pastel colours or pink, and now I can't get enough of them. But I got this little cute fake like planter, and I think I'm gonna put this on my bookshelf, and it just has this really cute design and then this fake plant in the top. And like I said, it'll look cute on a bookshelf or maybe just like somewhere, I don't know, but it was really cute. And this was only £6, so I grabbed that. Then I got this little wax melt thingy because I do have some of these already. I burn a lot of them. I have one in my library, one in the kitchen dining area, and then one in our hallway. And I also have one in the living room. So I should have probably got another 3 of these, but I only bought one because like this stuff was heavy and I had to get like the train home. But yeah, I just got the one of them, and it's because all my other ones are like black and they have like moons and stuff on, which I really like, but like they don't match like the decor like this time of year. Like they only really kind of fit around Halloween time and like autumn. So I picked this one up to replace one of them, but I will need to get more, and this was only £3. So it just looks kind of like stone or concrete kind of vibe. And I just thought it was really, really cute, so I got one of those. Then I got these little bowls because the other day I was making some strawberries with a little bit of Nutella, and like I was looking for a small bowl because I didn't need like a normal size bowl, and I just didn't have one. But sometimes I like to just have like some grapes or like just something to like nibble on, and like bowls are like too big. And I realised like I need like those little bowls that are for snacking, so I grabbed some of them from a Primark. So these were £4, and they're really, really nice colours as well. And these are literally just for me to like put little bits into snacking, because like I like to snack like while I edit and stuff and while I read. And I just needed like a little smaller bowl, and these are really cute, so I did decide to pick these up. And then I also got this little mushroom. I actually already have this in brown, but I saw this in pink, and this was like one of 2 left, and I just thought it was so bloody cute, like I had to get it. So again, this is gonna go on my bookshelf. This was £3.50, and it's just a cute little baby pink mushroom. It doesn't really show up that much on camera, but it's like a blush pink. I just thought it was adorable, so I'm going to put this on my bookshelf somewhere. And then the last 2 homeware things I got are these. So I got 2 of the same candle, but I've lost the top to one of them because I broke my bag as I was walking to the train station. The paper bag that everything was in just broke, and I had to like get on my hands and knees in the middle of the street and try and find room in my other bags. It was not fun. So I lost one of the paper things for this one, but it doesn't really matter. This is rhubarb and gin scented candle. Now, if you know me, you know I love anything rhubarb scented or flavoured. Like seriously, like those hard sweets, the rhubarb and custard ones, oh my god, I love those. And I just love anything that smells like that. And this is what they smell like. They smell like a rhubarb and custard sweet, and I'm obsessed. Plus, these are really, really cute that they come in. They are candles, but I figured I could use these glasses for something else afterwards. So these were the last 2, so I grabbed both of them because I just love the smell so much. And I do feel like Primark candles are actually quite good. So I thought these were really cute. They're pink, and they're in these cute little like glasses. These were £6 each. They're pink in this haul. And then the last thing I got from Primark was this. Now, when I was waiting in line for the till, somebody just dumped this on the side, and I love this colour of green. And I was like, oh, what is that? And I didn't want to go and look at the clothes upstairs because my bags are really heavy. I didn't want to look them around, and that shop was just so busy. So I just grabbed this, and I was like, I'm going to buy it. I'll try it on at home. If I don't like it, I can bring it back. And it is this little cute mint green vest. Now, it does not show up on camera how nice the colour is. So this one is a medium. Now, I don't know if this is going to be too big. I might need a small. but it was like dumped on the side like I said, so I just grabbed it. But it's not like a normal vest, it like ties at the sides. And I just thought like this would be so freaking cute with jeans and like a white long sleeve underneath. Like I just love it. I think it's adorable. And I like the pattern. So I need to try it on and see if it does fit me, but I just grabbed it because it was there and I wasn't going to look at the clothes. So that's my Primark haul. And then my last bit of this haul is kind of foodie related. So this new like mini kind of supermarket is opened in the city, and it has like a lot of like Korean food, Japanese food and Chinese food in. And I've never been before and I've walked past it a lot of times. And today I just decided to go in because I've run out of my favourite noodles and I was hoping they had them in there because the place I usually get them from is on the other side of town, and I had really heavy bags. I did not want to walk that way, and it's up a hill as well. And I can order these on Amazon, but they're so much more expensive on Amazon, so I begrudge doing it. But I went in and they had them, and they were actually cheaper than where I usually get them. So on Amazon, these are like nearly £10. They're these kimchi ramen noodles. These are my favourite noodles ever. Like, you guys don't understand how often I eat these. Like, it's actually bad. Like, I would eat these every single day for breakfast, lunch and dinner if I could. Like, I love them. They're spicy. You get the broth, you get the noodles, the kimchi, just all of it. Just, these are the best, okay? I would live off these happily. I love them, and I'd run out. And I've had them sitting in my Amazon cart for like the past few days, but I just refuse to pay like double the price. But these were only like £4 something, which in the other place I usually go, they're £6 something. So I was so happy, and you get 5 in here. But then I also bought 2 single packs, which were 99p each as well. So semi-stocked up, but I will go through that very quickly. Then I got these, which I love. I've had these a couple of times, and oh, I love these ones. Like, they're so delicious. So I thought they'd be nice little snacks to have this weekend. And then I've shown these in vlogs before, but if you guys didn't know, this is one of my favorite drinks ever. But like, this specific brand and this specific like character, like, because I've had lychee flavored stuff of like other brands and stuff, and it does not taste the same, but this is one of my favorite drinks. Jamie said it tastes like flowers, but I love it. It is gorgeous. This is literally like, I don't drink a lot of fizzy drinks. Like, if I drink a fizzy drink, it's usually just like fresh orange juice and lemonade together. Like, that's the only thing I have, or appetizer. I don't drink alcohol really. I just don't drink like Coke or anything. I just drink like water, tea, and then occasional like those 2 fizzy drinks. But if I could get my hands on this all the time, I would certainly drink this constantly because I love it, and it's so hard to find. And it is like sometimes I find it in HMV and it's like £3, and then you can get it in Kenji sometimes for around the same price, but this was only $1.99 I think in there, which is still a lot for a can. But like I said, like, I can never find these and I love them. So because I was already weighed down by a lot of bags, I only bought 3, but you best believe if I didn't have all those bags, I probably would have bought like 10, because I love this stuff so much. Like, whenever I say it, I always stock up on it, and now I'm so happy to know I can get it from somewhere. Like, they had quite a lot of them. So yeah, I did grab 3 of these, and trust me, if you ever see this, just try it. It is such a good drink. I'd say it's like best for like spring, summer. Like, oh, it's just so refreshing and so nice. And then lastly, I got these. Now, I don't actually know what this is, and I didn't actually realise this is alcohol until I just saw on the back. It says that this is 13%, which is a lot, and I don't drink, but I will try this. So I'm going to Google the brand because I'm not actually sure if this could be soju. Maybe it is. So yeah, this is soju, which I don't think I've ever tried before. And I got a peach and a strawberry flavour. So yeah, I didn't even realise that this was soju at first, but I thought it looked familiar, and I thought I'd just seen it like, I don't know, on a show I've watched or something, or like whatever, and I was like, oh, I want to try those, I've seen these before. But now it makes sense, it's because it's soju. I'm pretty sure it's soju anyway, but it's 13%, which is a lot, and like I said, I don't drink, but I'm willing to try these. So maybe we'll have one of these tonight while we do our face mask. So we do have a strawberry one and a peach one, but yeah, I'm not encouraging people to drink alcohol, just putting that out there. But I'm going to try those and we shall see. But that is my haul. I know it's not really bookish, but I know you guys do enjoy these hauls. And like I said, because it's a self-care weekend, I would say this qualifies as self-care because it's made me happy. I'm definitely gonna eat these kimchi noodles for dinner tonight. I'm gonna snack on my strawberry mochi, and I'm gonna have my favorite drink and then some soju, and read my new manga, and then read a book, and maybe watch a movie, do some reading sprints. I'm so excited. It's around 5 p.m. right now. But I have 2 videos I really need to film that I didn't film last night, but I think I'm getting a cold. Like, I'm pretty sure I'm getting sick, and I literally want to cry. Like, in the last 8 months, I've gotten sick so much. Like, if you are a regular viewer here on my channel, you probably have noticed that, because I like constantly like, oh my god, I've had COVID, or I've had the flu, or I've had a cold, whatever. Like, it keeps happening a lot, and I know I need to see a doctor, because it's not normal. Like, I'm always picking things up, and I don't even go out that much, which could be the reason why I get sicker more, but like, it's not like I'm constantly out all the time to be picking loads of things up. But I've been like sneezing a lot the last few days, and now my throat is like doing that horrible scratchy thing you get before you usually get sick. So I feel fine within myself, but like, I think I'm getting sick, which really sucks. So I need this weekend to be nice and relaxing and just a really nice time. But yeah, anyway, that is my haul. That is everything I want to talk about. I'm gonna go and feed my children, aka my cats, and once I've done that, I might film the videos I need to film, and then I'm going to settle down for the evening. I'm going to figure out what time I'm going to do some reading sprints, and we will get some reading done. But yes, for now, that is everything, and I will catch up with you guys in a little bit. Okay, hey guys, so I just got done filming my TBR jar video, which was so fun. I've never done one before, and I'm going to include it in like a reset, which is going up really late, but it's whatever. So yeah, I really enjoyed doing that, and I picked out all the books, and I have like my big TBR here, so I think I might actually read some of it during like this readathon. So we're gonna try and finish Fragile Enchantment. I want to make good progress on Check and Mate, and then I'm still planning to read Romantic Killer, but I might also read Solo Leveling Volume 8, and then I have Heartstopper Volume 5, which I kind of forgot about, so we might also read that during this vlog. But I think for now, I'm going to get like sorted. I'm going to decide what time I want to do some reading sprints, and I'm going to edit the rest of the video with the TBR in, so I can get that up tonight and have that go live on YouTube tomorrow. So I'm going to do that, and then do some reading sprints and finally start reading, make my noodles and all that good stuff. But yes, I did just want to give you guys a really quick update. I'm going to finish the rest of this iced coffee because I still haven't finished it, and I've had it for like a couple of hours now, but it's so good. Like, why does my nearest Dunkin' have to be in the city that I have to get a train or a bus to? Like, it's so unfair that there isn't one where I live, because this is half the price of Starbucks. This is like £3 something for a large, and I actually like it more. Like, this is such a good iced coffee. And yeah, it's in the city. It's so annoying. Like, this is going to become my entire personality. Like, I'm definitely just going to start going over to the city purely to get one of these, which is really bad. But hopefully one does open near me eventually, because I'm obsessed. Like, this is such a good coffee. I so need it right now. So yeah, I'm going to finish this and hopefully find some medicine to take, because I can feel myself getting ill. My nose is getting stuffy. My throat is starting to hurt and get really scratchy. And like, I'm struggling to talk sometimes. Like, I just feel... like, I don't know if you guys use this term or if it's just something my mum uses and I've picked up, but I feel bunged up, like my nose. It just feels horrible. So I'm definitely coming down with something, which really sucks. But anyways, yeah, I'm going to finish my iced coffee. I'm going to do my editing, and then I'm going to do some reading sprints, and I'm really, really excited. I think I'm going to do them with my friend Em, and then tomorrow evening I think me and Jan are going to do some sprints. So I'm really excited because I haven't done sprints for a while and I miss them. But yeah, that's everything for now. I will catch up with you guys a little bit later once I start reading something, and yeah. reading. I don't know if you guys can tell, but my nose is so stuffy and I feel like crap. Like, I'm starting to feel more and more ill as time goes on, and I literally just feel gutted because I was so sick over Christmas and over the New Year, and I only just got better, and now I'm getting sick again. And it's like, I don't know, it's becoming a sick joke at this point, because why do I keep getting ill like literally every month? It's just not a fun time. And yeah, anyway, I'm gonna stop being all doom and gloom, but I just want to like let you guys know that I'm not feeling great, in case I do sound really weird. But I'm currently on reading sprints with my friend Em on Patreon, who is also a booktuber, Perfect Paperbacks. If you're not already subscribed to her channel, make sure that you are now. Promise you won't regret it. Her videos are amazing. Her reading vlogs are just the coziest, most motivating things ever. So yeah, I will link her channel down below. But we're just doing some reading sprints, and I have finished this. So I haven't done a ton of reading, but I finished my second book of the readathon, which is this manga. So this is volume 4, which I picked up today. This was so much better than volume 3. I love this. This was so good. I think this is my favourite volume so far. Just so many things happen in this that I just was like, yes. And it had one of my favourite like kind of tropes in, and I just loved it. Like, it was so good. But I'm devastated because I searched for volume 5 to see when the release date was, because this came out last July or August, and there isn't even any whisper of it on the internet. Like, not even a peep, nothing. There's just no mention of volume 5. So like, obviously it must still be like ongoing, like it's still being written, and I know there is an anime, and I'm worried that there isn't going to be a volume 5, and I need a volume 5. And like, why is it taking so long? Because it wasn't that long of a gap between the first 4 volumes, so I don't know. But I can't find any information, so if anyone has heard anything about when volume 5 is coming out, let me know. But this is just such a fun, silly little romance manga, and I loved it so much. 5 stars for this. I'm so happy that I read this. So I think now I'm going to be starting Checkmate. I did read a little bit of it last month, but I'm going to start from the beginning again. And yeah, I'm really excited because Em's read it. She said it's amazing, and I just love Ali Hazelwood. And I'm hoping like I'll just fly through this. I've made a decaf tea, so I'm hoping this is going to help my throat, because my throat's starting to hurt and it's all scratchy. And it just like, there's something comforting about drinking a cup of tea. Like, there just is. So yeah, I'm going to have my cup of tea. I'm going to start checking me. I have also finished uploading my reset video, which will be up tomorrow, so you guys have already seen that. If you haven't, I will link it up here. And I've just done the thumbnail for that, and then I need to do some other YouTubey stuff tomorrow. But yeah, I'm glad that I at least have a video scheduled for tomorrow. I'm hoping if I'm not like getting really sick, I can maybe spend some time at some point trying to bulk film, because I want to start posting consistently again, and I think the best way for me to do that is to just dedicate like a whole massive block of a day or a day to like film loads of videos at once and have them like good to go. So yeah, that is something that I need to do. But anyway, that's for another time. I'm gonna go and grab my copy of Chip and Me. I'm gonna get cozy with my favourite blanket ever and my cup of tea and start reading. And I think we're gonna end the sprints after this one. So we're doing an hour-long sprint, and it's already been like 20 minutes or so because I went and made tea and all that stuff. So yeah, I'm gonna read for the rest of the sprint, and then I think once sprints are over, I am just gonna go to sleep and try and get an early-ish night, because like I said, if I am getting a bit sick, maybe I just need to go to bed early and hopefully wake up feeling a little bit better, because I haven't had much sleep this last week. I haven't been able to sleep at all. So yeah, that's the plan anyway. I will update you guys of my reading progress once I have any. Don't expect much. And yeah, goodbye for now. Okay then. Okay. How? No. Oh. Okay. Can I? Oh, Lila! Don't bite it. Oh, Lila, stop! Lila! Hi guys, so it's been a long time since I originally started this vlog, and I'm filming this clip now while I'm actually away on holiday at the moment, so that's why the background's different. I'm currently in Cornwall and I'll be filming like a little weekly vlog while I'm here. But anyway, I just wanted to come on and update you guys and obviously conclude this vlog because I haven't. And yeah, the reason for that is because I did get really sick. So I think I did say in the previous clips on the Saturday evening during this readathon that I wasn't feeling great. I had like a really scratchy throat and stuff. My nose got all stuffy and it was one of those like illnesses that came on very quickly. And I did a live show with my patrons and my friend Em, and I tried to go to sleep after that and I couldn't, and I literally was laid awake until 6:30 in the morning because I was so sick. And I finally got to sleep and then I woke up at 9:30 a.m. and I just felt horrendous. I did not want to vlog, I did not want to read, I did not want to do anything. I literally got out of bed just to feed my cat, and I did read a little bit more of A Fragile Enchantment, and I think, did I read anything else? Honestly, I can't remember. And then I literally just was like in bed all day, like I literally did not move. I watched some J-dramas, so I'll actually quickly talk about them because I just love them so much. They're like some of my all-time faves, and you guys know how much I love like Korean dramas and Chinese dramas and Japanese dramas. Like that's all I watch pretty much, and I found these two and I obviously just fell in love with them. They were so cute, wholesome, the romance vibes. Whenever I get sick for some reason, all I ever want to watch is like my comfort shows, but I want to watch something new. So when I couldn't sleep all night, these are what I watched. So I watched one called Our Secret Diary, which is a Japanese movie and it follows two teenagers and it's just a super sweet story, and it had me like kicking my feet and blushing. Like I just loved it. It was absolutely adorable. Like I cannot recommend it enough. And then the other one that I watched was And Yet You Are So Sweet. This is another Japanese romance one. I think it follows two teens. I can't remember if they're in school or college. One of them is like the super popular guy, but he's really standoffish with everyone. And he kind of like, it's not fake dating, but it kind of is fake dating, but then obviously it becomes like a real thing. It's just so cute. Like I just loved it so much. Both of those dramas are now in like my top favorites of all time. Like if you're looking for a really cutesy romance one, those are the ones. I promise you will love them. Like I'm honestly obsessed with both of them, and the male leads in both of them as well are such good actors. Like oh my god, I'm actually watching a Japanese drama that the male lead in Our Secret Diary is in. I can't remember his name, but the drama is Bloom Into You, I think it's called, which is actually quite a fun drama as well. Like I'm really enjoying that. Like it's really just like wholesome vibes, but I'm currently watching that drama as well. But yeah, that's basically what happened. So I think in this vlog, all in all, I think I read Romantic Killer volumes 3 and 4 and I finished Fragile Enchantment, and that's all the reading I did. Like I said, I got sick and I was just having like chill vibes. I went out and did some of the things I loved and just had a nice time, and I'm really sad that this readathon / vlog didn't go to plan, but obviously like when you get sick you just can't help it. And I know that I seem to get sick a lot recently. Like if you do keep up with my videos and you do watch them, I keep mentioning it in every vlog, but I do finally have a doctor's appointment booked for in a week's time to hopefully figure out what is wrong with me, because every single month now like I'll recover for a few weeks and then I'll get sick again, and I'm getting like, I don't know, I keep picking up illnesses all the time, a lot more frequently than what I used to, which is like an indication to me that something's wrong. And I'm also just constantly very exhausted all the time and run down, so I'm hoping it's just like a deficiency in something, I don't know. But anyway, I'm hopefully gonna sort that out so this stops happening all the time because it's so frustrating. But I still had a really nice weekend. I did a lot of stuff that I loved. I did read something and it was just an overall nice time, and I just really enjoyed spending time with my patrons as well. But yeah, if you are interested in doing one of these readathons with me in the future, you can head to my Patreon, because we do these every single month, so that will be linked down below, and you'll find lots of other exclusive content there as well. And I guess that's kind of everything. I hope you guys did enjoy this vlog, and that you're having a wonderful day, night, evening, wherever you are in the world. Thank you guys so much for watching. I hope you're all safe and well, and I hope you're reading lots of good books, and I'll see you in the next video. Bye.